Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Galina Carrio. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we are reviewing these new Real Techniques brushes. I thought they were really interesting, so I wanted to try them out for you guys. Here to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked my review. Please feel free to leave me comments in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. So enough talking, just keep on watching. Today we are testing out these new Real Technique brushes. I thought they were really interesting to Real Techniques. I wasn't expecting them to come out with brushes like these, but here I have the foundation brush, the contour brush, and the cheek brush, as well as the shadow brush. So we will be testing these 4 brushes out. So I'm going to start with this foundation brush. Ooh. So the handle is really soft, and this feels really soft too. So I've never really used one of these brushes before, but we are going to test this out, and I will be using my Revlon Color Stay foundation in the color 240. I'm just gonna put 1.5 pumps on the back of my hand, and then should I go straight in or should I dot it? Let's just put a little bit on the brush like so, and then it said circular motion. My camera turned off, but I did finish my foundation with this brush, and I didn't show you guys before, but on the back of the handle it actually says foundation on it. So let's get a close-up look at this foundation with this brush. I actually really like it. It seems like it blended in really nice. Let me get really close to you so you can see. You can see it blended in really nicely, and I don't have any brush strokes anywhere either. So that's really nice. So next, I guess, would be contour. It's pink, it says contour on the back of it. It says it works with cream and powder, so I think what I'm going to do is use this Too Faced Bronzed Peach bronzer to test this out. I thought this would be a good product since it's like a cream to powder. It says you can use cream or powder with this brush, so I'm just going to go ham. Okay, so let's carve out these cheekbones. Okay, so I had a little bit of trouble blending it out. Like, it's a little bit harder to blend out. However, I think this is really pretty. Can you actually see this? Like, oh. However, I think this is a really pretty look. So when I first went on with that first sweep, you could kind of see that. You could kind of see the brush strokes that this brush left behind. However, once you circled it out, buffed it out, it blended in really nicely, and I think it gave a nice application. It is just a little bit harder to work with. It took me probably a little bit longer to do it than it usually takes me to do it. However, I do think that it gave a really pretty look. So I think it's easy to achieve like a really sharp contour if you want, or a nice blown out bronze look. So yeah, if you don't mind spending a little extra time blending it out, then I think this brush would be really, really good. Okay, so next brush is this blush brush. It's also pink. It says blush on the back of it too. This seems to be a little small. I don't know if I'm going to like this one, but we're gonna test it out anyways, and I'm going to use the Milani brush in Romantic Rose. And surprisingly, I actually like this. I wasn't expecting to like this. I thought this was going to be too small to use on my cheeks. However, I think it did a really nice job. It's really blended out, and it wasn't too hard to work with. I mean, it was definitely easy. It's definitely easier to do it with like a fluffy brush that just kind of like moves on your skin. So like this brush kind of like catches on your skin a little bit more than like just a regular brush would. However, I think it gave a really nice look. You can control your blush a lot better, I think, with this brush since it is smaller. I also think that this might be a good brush to blend out concealer with. Might try that. Okay, so the last brush we are testing out today is this teeny tiny shadow brush. It's supposed to be an all-over brush, and I'm interested to see how this one works. Designed for every eye shape, and one sweet powder or cream application. So I don't think I have any cream. Oh, I do have. I'm just gonna use a powder. I'm gonna use one color for the eyes today, and I want it to be a sparkly shade. I just cleaned my palette and now it's all dirty again. So for just a color that goes all over the lid, I'm going to use this really pretty shimmery shade right here. It's kind of like pinkish with like a gold glitter to it. It's really, really pretty. So I'm just going to put this all over my eye and see if we can do this with this brush. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, it didn't do a bad job, but I would never reach for this brush over like a blending brush, because I mean, it's nice at putting like color down, so maybe if you want to like pack it onto the lid, it would be good for that. It's also hard to tap off the excess of this, so I did get some fallout from it, so that's not very good. But I'm curious to see, because I feel like this would be excellent at nose contour. So let me clean this off real quick. So I cleaned it off with my e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. I love this stuff. Hopefully I got it all off because we don't want pink glitters all over my nose. But I'm just going to go in with this brush on my nose with some Hoola bronzer to see if this will do some nice contouring for us. So here we go. Alrighty, so I think that gave us a nice contour, kind of sharp. I mean, that's alright. I don't really think you need this brush. Yeah, so let me finish the rest of my makeup and then I will be right back. So my final thoughts on the brushes are, I really like this foundation brush. I think it did a nice job of blending out my foundation and giving me full coverage at the same time. And this contour brush, I also liked it. You have to work a little bit harder with it to get it to blend out, but I feel like you can get a really precise contour line with this if you want it, or you can also blend it out and blow it out for a nice bronze look. So I do believe that this is a good brush as well. And then this cheek brush surprised me very much. I wasn't expecting to like it, but I do like it. think it did a nice job at putting on that blush, and I could put it on exactly where I wanted to because of its size. So I do like this brush as well. However, this shadow brush, I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't think you really need this brush. So I'm not mad at it. I could pull it out probably every once in a while, but I don't see myself reaching for this brush very often. Yeah, that is it for my review. If you like this review, be sure to give my video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I'm fairly new at YouTube, so if you have any tips for me, be sure to leave them down in the description box below, and I will see you in the next